payload. The carrying capacity of rocket, usually measured in terms of weight. The payload of a vehicle may include cargo, passengers, flight crew, munitions, scientific instruments, or experiments, or other equipment. A rocket engine uses stored rocket propellants for forming a high-speed propulsive jet of fluid, usually high-temperature gas, and producing thrust by ejecting mass rearward, in accordance with Newton's third law. A fuel tank, also called a petrol tank or gas tank, is a safe container for flammable fluids. Though any storage tank for fuel may be so called, the term is typically applied to a part of an engine system in which the fuel is stored and propelled or released pressurized gas into an engine. The engine is connected to the fuel tank and the oxidizer, and when the engine is ignited, combustion takes place, giving a byproduct of gases which occupy large amount of volume, therefore giving thrust to it. The rocket has aerodynamical nose cap and fins to avoid heating up by drag force of air resistance. The engines are not uniform. They vary based on the type of thrust required. While launching, typically, a high thrust engine is used, whereas, while in outer space, a low thrust engine is used, as this saves mass and energy consumption. Rockets generally have stages, respective to how far it has its mission destination. Parachutes, protective material from debris, landing gears and stuff. And there you go. You're ready to launch your rocket. More of what the other stuffs are in our next video. But not so fast. You would need launch vehicles to supply horsepower, along with the main engine. It's the side-strapped rocket-like things you see in a space vehicle. We will discuss the types of launch vehicles. Launchers or launch vehicles are used to carry spacecraft to space. India has two operational launchers: Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, and Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV. Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle was developed to launch low Earth orbit satellites into polar and sun-synchronous orbits. It has since proved its versatility by launching geosynchronous lunar and interplanetary spacecraft successfully. It is third-generation launch vehicle of India. It is the first Indian launch vehicle to be equipped with liquid stages. The vehicle has launched 48 Indian satellites and 209 satellites for customers from abroad. Besides, the vehicle successfully launched two spacecraft, Chandrayaan-1 in 2008 and Mars Orbiter spacecraft in 2013, that later traveled to Moon and Mars respectively. Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle was developed to launch the heavier InSat class of geosynchronous satellites into orbit. In its third and final stage, GSLV uses the indigenously developed cryogenic upper stage. Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle Mark II, or GSLV Mk2, is the largest launch vehicle developed by India, which is currently in operation. This fourth-generation launch vehicle is a three-stage vehicle with 4 liquid strap-ons. The indigenously developed cryogenic upper stage, CUS, which is flight-proven, forms the third stage of GSLV Mk2. From January 2014, the vehicle has achieved 4 consecutive successes. We will continue more of what that is on our new playlist called Developing Aviation Technology. If you had really been able to understand what we mentioned till here, it's great. If not, no worries, as this is actually rocket science. We will try our best to make it interactive. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to not miss out our latest videos. Until then, it's Universe Elucidated, keeping universe at your fingertips.